Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. In this evening's edition of the Health Report, Shamela Pullen looks at dyslexia.
Dyslexia is a learning difficulty which causes problems with reading, writing, and spelling. Clinical psychologist Dr. Tracey-ann Coley says in her practice, 2 out of 10 children are diagnosed with the condition almost weekly.
So a child does not seem to be grasping or remembering letters. When they're learning to write, there is reversals. So L is written like this instead of like this. When the child seems to be able to read the word today, but then tomorrow they don't remember the same word. When you can see that even with constant repetition, they're not learning the sight words and they're not able to spell the sight words accurately. They're spelling what it sounds like rather than what you taught them.
The cause of dyslexia is unknown, but there are certain risk factors including family history, premature birth or low birth weight, exposure during pregnancy to nicotine, drugs, alcohol, or infection. These may later alter brain development in the fetus. Dyslexia can lead to a number of problems, especially in school-age children.
So if the teacher asks them to read and they're embarrassed by the challenges that they have, they may engage in disruptive classroom behaviors like, throwing things at other kids or just refusing to read or, so they may appear disruptive. They may appear rude. It may appear that these are the children that misbehave. Mostly, when you see that kind of acting out behavior, it's usually gendered. So it's mostly boys who tend to engage in that. Girls tend to be more quiet. They withdraw. They become very, very anxious. There's a lot of crying.
Children are usually diagnosed at the age of 6. If they go undiagnosed and untreated, issues like reading difficulties will continue into adulthood.
But their creativity levels are usually very high. These are the artists and the musicians and the innovators, the people who think of, going to outer space and building using, cattle dung to make airplane fuel. They are really the creatives that we have, but they need to be encouraged and supported. They have to do extra work when it comes on to academics. And so it's important that we handle them with sensitivity.
With your health report, I'm Shamela Pullen wishing you good health.